What is up, guys? My name is Hassan. Welcome to my journey in the stock market. Well, it's good to have you guys back. And today we're going to talk about my total dividends received in 2018. So before I continue, as always, I want to give you a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I know you personally or your financial situation. I'm not responsible for any of your gains or losses in the stock market. My suggestions are only suggestions. That does not mean you go out and buy these stocks. It is just a place for you to start your own due diligence. So let's get started. So we're going to first take you guys to my Robinhood app. And I just want to show you guys the proof of my history that I've been receiving my dividends. So we're going to start all the way back in January of 2018, and we're just going to quickly go through the payments that I've been receiving. So we got, first thing, January. We got January 19th, I received right here about $4.65 from Dynagas. And then that's right here. It's January, I had 11 shares of it, which paid me about $4.65. So then February I didn't receive any, and in March Nvidia paid me for 3 shares, 15 cents a share. I had 3 shares, so it gave me about a total of 45 shares. So we got January $4.65. No, February I didn't receive any. March 45 cents. April I got LG displayed, received about $1.87 for my 8 shares. And then what do we got? And then we got Boeing, which I no longer own this. I sold out of it last year. 1 share paid me about 171. And then I got Ford, which I still have. Currently I have 32 shares. Here it shows you about 5 shares, which paid me about 75 cents. Let's continue on. I got Nvidia, June 2018, paid me 45 cents on my 3 shares. Tidu, which I took a massive loss on. I had to sell out. Not Tidu, I mean Trina. It's like pretty much a educational tutoring center in China. And then FedEx, July 9th, paid me 65 cents. And then we got Sandridge Permian Trust, which I no longer own because they own a lot of property and I didn't like that. Just for personal reasons. They paid me about $8.13, which I had about 63 shares. So if you guys are interested, take a look at this. Even though I personally I no longer invest in it because it's a trust and they own properties. And then we got Ford, again, paid me $2.40 for my 16 shares. You can see that I started building up my share around this time. And then I got Valero, paid me 80 cents for 1 share. And then HCLP, High Crush, received $41 for 185 shares. Let's continue on. And then Ford in December paid me $4.20, which you see I have 28 shares. By December I had 28 shares. Currently, with the new year, I have about 32 shares. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to add or not, but as of right now I'm just going to hold it at 32 shares. And then Nvidia again paid me. By this time I sold out a few shares. And I have 1 share, paid me 16 cents. And that was it. So we're going to go back to the Excel sheet, and it can show you on a monthly basis how much I received. So January received $4.65, February 0, March about 45 cents, April 187, May, June, July. So you can see that my only month that I really received high dividend was $43.17 was because of High Crush, which I'm going to get to that later on when I cover High Crush partners. They actually cut their dividend. So for my year, I'm going to tally it up. So cool thing about Excel is that you can actually average everything out. There's like a coding. What you can do, if you hit equal and then you hit sum, pretty much opens up, and then you drag it, and then you close bracket, and hit enter, and it gives you the total. So hit equals sum, and from B2 to B13 it gives you a total of sum of the average. And for 2018 on top, you can see that I received $73.06. All right, so my last 3 years, 2015, 16, 17, and 18 was mostly focused on growth stocks. Last five years, we saw a crazy bull market. For example, if you look at all the way in 2014, S&P 500 was around 1,700, and currently 5 years later, we're at 2,700. I don't think it's going to continue this bull run as aggressively as how we've been seeing in the last 5 years. And as everyone is keep saying that we are due for a bear market or a recession, which I really don't care, as long as I'm buying solid companies. In other words, I don't think we're going to continue to see this massive growth. So I had to start reallocating in my position towards a dividend growth stocks. So for my 2019, you can already see that I'm already focused on. I already got dividends pending. I'm already focused on a lot more dividend heavy companies like Texas, Microsoft, Nvidia, Pembina. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Before I go, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Every little bit helps support the channel and help it grow. As always, thank you. See you next time.